generation, a peculiar people, that ye should shoot forth the praises of him who hath called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. Don't forget to follow me on social media so you can keep up with me and baby Eli. Bye! Hopefully this is in focus. Hey loves, I was sent some products by Influencer to review for you guys, and it is from the Hourglass. It's the Hourglass Vanish Foundation. This is the tube, and they sent a brush to apply it. It's really soft. I love this brush. I'm just here to show you guys the initial put on. That's why my face isn't fully done. I'm not sure if this is my color, so if it's not, don't hold that against the review. And when this was sent to me, since it's so hot out here, like the degree is like 90 and 95 and up out here with a touch of hell, like, so it's really hot. So when I got it, it was melted and stuck inside the cap, so I had to flip it over once it cooled off and put it in there. Now I picked the color just based off of like picture swatches. It doesn't really look like my color, and as you guys can see, without foundation, my face and my neck do not match. So that's why a lot of times in my videos I have an issue with my color's not matching, and people think it's my foundation, but no. And it's also like the color with the light, for some reason it doesn't portray, whatever the word is, it doesn't cross over very well. So I have that issue, so I always have to blend down into my neck, and a lot of times I just don't feel like doing that. But yeah, so that's why. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started with this, and I'll give you guys my first review. I do have Hourglass Mineral Veil primer. I've used it a lot. It's great for oily skin, so I did put that on just because it's the same brand, just to pair it up. Formula is highly concentrated, only a small amount is needed. Start with less and blend, gradually add more as necessary for best results. Blend foundation with Vanish Foundation brush. Lightly dot foundation on each cheek, forehead, and chin using the brush. Blend foundation in a light sweeping motion all over face for a seamless finish. For additional coverage, add more foundation and blend. So that's what we're gonna do. So you just twist it up, and I have a mirror, so if you guys see me looking off, that's because I went and looked into the mirror. So it says, that's what I'm gonna do. I can't look at the screen and try to put foundation on. I'm just not that pro. So I got my mirror. So, ooh, I think I put too much right there. I'm just gonna put, hopefully I didn't do like overkill with this. That's just a light one. Not enough coverage for me, I'm sorry. It's still not quite the coverage that I want. I'm gonna put a little bit more. It's very buildable though, so that is a good thing. For the most, see, I look like a Oompa Loompa. I'm gonna go and contour and put my powder and set it with powder. I was just gonna wear it like this, but I just don't feel really I am a little Oompa Loompa-ish. Yeah, I'm gonna go blend this out with my other brush. I'm not too big of a fan of that brush, so be right back. Alright you guys, so I am back, and let me just say, so far I just put this on. I'm about to go to church, so I'm gonna come and do the second part and tell you guys how its staying power is. But I mean, it goes on smooth. It is, I think it is, it's definitely a buildable foundation. I wouldn't really, like, the color, don't feel bad you guys if because like I got the Oompa Loompa color. There is a really big range of shades, so it was just kind of hard off of the computer to tell, because you know the colors are just so different, because it wasn't like on skin swatches, it was just like a picture of the swatch. But in regular, like if you guys were like here with me right now, reality, you really can't see the line of demarcation. But because, like I showed you guys in the beginning, my face and my neck already have like pigmentation issues, because like my eczema, like when it scars, it turns like a different color. So I have that issue a lot. I did blend down, and it honestly doesn't look as different as it does on camera, but it is a really, it goes on smooth. I like the brush, but I think I would like it better if I use my beauty blender or one of my own personal brushes, because I just like how that applies my foundation. I mean, it does go on smooth, it buffs it into the skin, but I think that may be also why I had to build so much upon the foundation. But I like it. It's really smooth. It doesn't have a smell. It goes on creamy. It's workable, really workable. And the brush is soft and it does blend and buff it in, but I just have a personal preference to like to use my brushes. You know how we makeup women are. But yeah, so I'm gonna go to church and sweat and you know all that, and then I'm gonna come back and give you guys a review on how it holds up with heat and all of that stuff. So yeah, but I really do like it. I like it so far. So you know, this is something awesome, and this is probably really expensive. I don't even know the retail price yet, but I'm going to look it up and put it on the screen with you guys for you guys to see. But these are great. These are great, and I think it really helps that I use the Hourglass Mineral Veil primer as well with it. So be back in a few. I'm back from church, and let me say the foundation is still on. And I mean, I'm loving it. I mean, I'm loving it. And if my foundation can survive, church, sweating, you know, you get hot at church. I mean, we got air conditioning, but you get hot. If my foundation can survive that, like, it's pretty. So let me get the stuff and tell you guys about it. Of course, Influencer came. Sorry, I already opened it, you guys, and stuff. So it came in a box like this. Influencer. It says Hourglass. Influencer on the back. Of course, it has your address on the back. When you open it up, it had just the black wrapping paper. Then it came in a box like this. This is the Hourglass box. The brush came in a similar box, exactly like this. I don't know where it's at. My son probably grabbed it. I showed you guys the foundation. I love how compact this is. I haven't used a stick foundation since I used Maybelline Fit Me when they first came out and they had that rolling up one. But I love this. It's so compact and convenient, and you can throw it in your purse and go for easy touch-ups. I love this. It's not going to spill out. As long as it doesn't melt in this heat, you got to take precaution. Again, the brush, I still got plastic on it. It's very soft, it's kind of stiff. It's definitely a buffing in brush, so I get that's probably why they say like the vanishing thing, and it does do a nice finish. I think I'm just used to using a certain foundation brush. Also, it came with a shade card. It says Vanish Seamless Finish Foundation Stick, a revolutionary foundation stick with the coverage of concealer, the fluidity of a liquid, and the weightlessness of a powder for undetectable full coverage. One, it does have great coverage. It's buildable, so right off you're not going to get a big thick heavy first off. It is very buildable, so it does provide that coverage. But I'm using my concealer and my brightening under the eye. That's why I put concealer on, but I didn't have to use a lot though. It's very fluid, just like liquid foundation. Very weightless. That's what I meant to say earlier. It does not feel like you have anything on your face. Like, I don't feel like I have a bunch of foundation and like it's not breathable. Like, so it feels really great. And it didn't do a matte finish, but it wasn't a real liquidy glowy. It didn't do a real liquidy glowy finish either. On the back, it has the different things. Remember I said I don't think I picked the exact correct color for my skin. It's available in 26 shades, and I'm gonna get a little, so hopefully you guys can see. Don't mind my ratchet fingernails, or lack thereof. It has 26 shades, and I mean, it goes to the darkest. I don't know if you can even see that one, but it goes to a pretty dark color. Awesome. Now I'm going to be wearing this foundation all week, so if you guys want to know how my skin is doing with it, because I have very sensitive skin, leave a comment below and I'll just come and give you guys that update. But other than that, I'm loving it, you guys. I would buy this, and it's rare that I find a foundation that I like, and for a higher end, I would buy this because I love their primer, and matching it with this, now I would try a deeper color, but the convenience of it is great. So I would definitely, even the buffer brush is pretty cool. Like, I appreciate the buffer brush as well. just, you know, you got to get used to using a different routine, and I switch mine up ever so often. But yeah, I would definitely recommend you guys going out and buying this. Again, I received this from Influenster to review for Hourglass. I believe this is sold in Sephora. It may be sold in Ulta, but I think it is Sephora because that's where I get my Hourglass Val stuff. It is toasty roasty, y'all. It's hot out here. I'm about to go because I need to go get the newspaper and get my mom's medicine. So I will see you guys later. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. And as always, thank you guys for tuning in. Love ya. Bye.